Hello, and welcome to the Astro Forecast for the week of March 1st to March 7th. So we are at the third month of the year now, starting off. And as we start off the week, we are now coming off of a fresh full moon in Virgo on Saturday. And I did talk about that in the last forecast as well. That's going to be setting us up for how can we embody and release anything that embody our spiritual beliefs and really live them and release anything that's holding us back in terms of trying to control, trying to be perfect, because there's no such thing as perfect. There really isn't. And the more that you're able to be vulnerable and explore that vulnerability, the more you will learn and reap the rewards of that vulnerability. That's really what was kind of coming from the last full moon. So as we're starting this week, we're now kind of in the winding down phase of the moon called the third quarter phase or the waning moon. And in this waning moon phase, we tend to start to have less energy. So, and we're kind of building towards, depleting to or moving towards a new moon in Pisces on the 13th of March. Yes, on the 13th. So during that time, what's going to happen is we're going to just feel like we have less and less energy. And Pisces is very ethereal. It doesn't really want to move unless it calls to its heart. And even then, it'll do so gracefully and with charm, not really charm, but more of this kind of spiritual effervescence kind of personality. Pisces people are very ethereal, very watery, very soft and sweet, and creative normally. Now there's other aspects in their chart that can change that, but Pisces is that kind of season where we just don't feel like a lot of motivation and get up and go. And I am totally feeling that myself. So if you're feeling that and you're going to really be kind of maybe having to pull out the energy, so to speak, in this week, in the coming week, it's okay. You're not alone. All right. And as we move into the equinox on the 20th, that is going to be Aries season. So we're going to really notice a huge difference in the energy after the 20th. So it's okay to take it slow and really, organize your life around having not a lot of energy at this time. It's okay. This is a really great time to go into more creative aspects in your life and really kind of see what's behind the scenes, right? Do some healing. Pisces is all about healing, transcendence, spirituality. So this is a good time to sort of use those themes to your benefit, especially with this waning moon. So we start off the week on Tuesday with some harder aspects to the moon squared Pluto, which can be very intense emotions, really kind of fixating on things that are emotionally hard, or wounds of the past can be coming up now. You can also be going through an evolution of sorts of yourself, a revolution of what you really, you're nurturing, the women in your life. You can be going through some really tough kind of new understandings or experiences with them as well. And there's a moon in conjunct Mars, which means that there's a need for adjustment between your motivation and your emotions. So this can feel like it's just not flowing properly. It can be very deeply emotional day on Tuesday. So it's a good day for deep investigation on how the way you feel. Be discerning, really look within and see if you can figure out, what's the wound, where is this coming from? Wednesday, we are into going to be feeling a new energy. So Mars is moving from fiery Aries into Gemini. Taurus, moving from Taurus into Gemini. So Taurus is very, it's fixed earth, right? It likes to be grounded. It's slow moving. It likes to take its time and build momentum. Gemini is mutable air. It's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Let's go see this and let's go do this. And oh my God, I got this shiny thing over here and shiny and shiny and shiny. And so, Gemini has this energy when Mars moves into Gemini that we want to learn about a lot of things. We got to do a lot of things. And we feel like we can multitask, but the brain cannot multitask. It can only hold on to one concept at a time. Every 3 seconds or so, then your mind can shift to something else. So it's not like you can hold multiple thoughts at once. It's that you can switch between thoughts very quickly. So that's Gemini season. So it can be scattered energy, but it's versatile, it's flexible, it's less determined and less focused. It more just wants to learn and be communicative and talk to people and have, conversations about everything and nothing. They're very versatile people that know a lot about a little things about a lot of things. So a little bit, a lot of things. So that's where we're going to find our energy becoming a little bit more kind of light and airy. Geminis are extremely intelligent. So there's definitely this, wanting to learn more and kind of dig deeper to some things to get there. Not really dig deep, not deep, because it's not like Scorpio, but it's just kind of like scratch the surface on things. So this is a really great time if you want to use this Mars to your benefit to learn about things that maybe you've been putting off, or, just it's a time where you will be, if you're scrolling through social media and you read a post about the Inca population back in the day, and you're like, oh, I didn't know they did this. Oh, they did this cooking technique that's coming back now. That's Gemini. On this day, on Wednesday, Venus is going to be sextiling Uranus. So Venus is what we love and value. A sextile is a harmonious aspect, and Uranus is innovation. It is effervescence. It is rebellion, eccentricity as well. And so these two are working together very lovely. So this is a time of great insight and innovative ideas, great experiences, having fun, excitement. This is a really fun transit. So it's a great day to have an experience, maybe try something new, meet up with some friends, COVIDly, of course. Entertainment, creativity, innovative solutions, breakthroughs, attracted to new shiny objects. So this could, with the Mars energy in Gemini, it could lead you down a path of, the rabbit hole, where you end up being on social media and you're like, oh my God, where'd the 2 hours go? That's Gemini, because you lose track of time because you're just in this like world of really interesting insights or learning about things that really don't matter. Or may not matter in the grand scheme of things, is what I want to say. So it's a fun day. It's a really fun day of maybe not getting a whole lot done, but having a fun day. Thursday, March 4th, Mercury is going to conjunct Jupiter. Now, what this means is Mercury is our mind and the way we process thought. It is not emotion. And Jupiter is expansion, optimism, luck. It's a humanitarianism. It's the law. And so, to have Mercury conjunct Jupiter, this is a really lovely day for big ideas, for breaking through, busting through blocks, coming up with big solutions. And it's almost like it's going to help you see bigger picture, or, understand things in a way that you weren't being able to understand them until today. So it's really, breakthroughs and insights about things that have been happening around you. So you might be seeing things in a new light. Now, remember, Mercury went retrograde. So this is now coming back to sit with Jupiter. So you'll be seeing this information in a new light, and it'll bring new insights to you. So this is going to be a really interesting day. It's also optimism, right? Because you're like, this is going to end. There is another side to this. I have a solution for this, right? It's like you've been able to think your way through it now. So understanding of self, interest in things, and an understanding of things much bigger than you. So this is a really wonderful day for great conversations as well, creative solutions, and innovative ideas. So like I mentioned at the top of this video, if you're, feeling like this week is more introspective, you don't have a lot of energy, maybe, with the exception of Thursday, where you kind of have a lot of optimism and ideas, and actually Wednesday too, that Gemini energy is very erratic. You can feel like you have a lot of energy, and then you feel like you're very extroverted, and then you're very introverted. Geminis have this ability to really meld to the situation. I call them Gumby. They can be who they need to be in every situation because they have these different facets of themselves that they can bring out when the situation calls for it. They're so mutable, they're so versatile, they can do that. So use that energy now to really kind of meet the situation where it's at, not depleting yourself and taking time out for you when you need it. All right. Wishing you a wonderful week ahead. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please do comment, keep apprised of this channel. And I love to, give you more information and support you more in your life. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day.